The Embraer E195-E2 was in Port Moresby to allow Air Niugini to have a demonstration tour as the national airline company looks to replace its older fleet of Fokker aircrafts. The aircraft, able to seat 150 passengers, is fuel efficient, its engine gives off less noise and can easily take off from 1,300 meters runway. Air Niugini and invited guests were ushered on board for an hour-long flight to allow them to get a feel of the aircraft. The aircraft taking off at Jackson's International Terminal at 900 meters of runway, showing its capability of short landing and takeoff. While in the sky for frequent flyers, the noise reduction is quite clear. But who else better than to give critique than the Consumer Watchdog Commissioner Paulus Ein and retired pilot Captain Ted Paki.
It'll largely benefit the people of this country if we were to utilize in the domestic routes. At this stage, we are experiencing flight delays, and we have problems with our current fleet of fleets that Niugini currently has. So with this one coming on board, I think largely the consumers will be really enjoying the benefit of these flights, and most likely we'll have some short distance of traveling, given our current topography and the aviation landing stations that we currently have. I think it'll benefit the country and the economy as a whole.
The design has been pretty impressive from a passenger's perspective sitting at the back here. In terms of up front, I've got no preview to what's happening there. So as a passenger, I'm quite impressed with the noise level, the comfort level for passengers and things like that. So, and the air conditioning systems, the seating arrangement is excellent as well.
Air Niugini Managing Director Alan Millen, while being impressed with the flight, says the airline is weighing out options on what aircraft will replace the Fokker and Boeing fleet.
Boeing, Airbus, Embraer. We actually even spoken to the Mitsubishi group, which is just starting up as well in Japan. So we're open to all conversations at this point of time.
Jet fuel is usually the reason why passengers pay more for a ticket, with the Embraer saving 25.4% fuel less per seat compared to other aircraft. In this case, the price of tickets may be reduced.
Around 25% less than the Fokker of the equivalent size. So that's a massive cost saving for the airline. So along with the greater customer experience, we have some crew commonality, training commonality. These are all win-wins, and this is why we're starting to push this through as quick as we can.
Millen says depending on any aircraft Air Niugini purchase, the maintenance of aircraft will be done in country, saving the company millions of kina.
Regardless of what aeroplane we take in the future, the maintenance will be done here. Air Niugini engineering is some of the best in the world, and there's absolutely no reason we should be farming that maintenance out to anyone else. We've got that capability and we'll be doing it in-house.
The Embraer aircraft is flown by over 130 airlines in 70 countries. There are currently 1,950 plus Embraers in service. Deputy Chairman of Air Niugini says the government has tasked Air Niugini to replace the old fleet and improve its services, and is pleased Air Niugini has started the search.
They want a change in the fleet, and I'm happy that the management have already begun the process of delivering for the shareholder, which is very important. And today's test flight is on the road to that.
Adelaide Sirok National, Emtv News.